Right, it is 6 o'clock, so we're going to get things started here. First of all, I want to introduce myself and my team. My name's Devin Dye, broker and owner here at Dye Real Estate and Land Company. To my left, you have Matt Bowers, one of our auctioneers in Ringman. He will be helping out in the ring tonight. Over here, to my right is Don Cochran. He'll be on the phone with a phone bidder tonight. He's one of our agents as well. Mike Reindl, standing here. He'll be helping in the ring tonight. He's an auctioneer and real estate agent with our company. Dave Orwell, my father-in-law, runs the computer system here. My wife, Kylie, and our business manager, Jaylene, are the ones that checked you in. And my mom and dad are the ones that feed you. We are a small business and a family-owned company, so this is how we roll. Thanks for coming out tonight. I also want to say thank you to Chris and Tanya DeBell, the sellers of tonight's sale, for allowing us to represent them in the sale of their farm. That's a huge decision, and they've entrusted us with that, so I want to say thank you to them. So before we get things started and I go through the terms and conditions, I want to have a quick conversation about how tonight's auction is going to go. We are going to sell this on the whole dollar. This will not be sold price per acre. This will be sold on the whole dollar amount. You will see acreage that is in your bidder packet for each track. The acreage that we have on our screens for each track are 37.1 for track 1 and 21.7 for track 2. We rounded on those to the 10th so that the board numbers don't look really funky here. But we are bidding on the whole dollar amount tonight. We will go through the auction. First, we will auction off track number 1. Then we will do track number 2. We will hold those bids and put them on the board. You'll establish a price for each track, and then we'll allow combinations. So if someone here wants to buy both track 1 and 2 together, we'll offer that. You can bid on tracks 1 and 2 together, raise the bid, do whatever you want to do there. And then we will also allow the bidders on tracks 1 and 2, or anyone that's in the room, to raise their bid once we have increased the bid on tracks 1 and 2 if someone wants to buy it in combination. So my ring staff and myself will be walking around having conversations with buyers about what it takes to get back in the lead. You will see here on the right side of our screen where it says to lead, there'll be numbers up there that show what it takes to put a particular track back in the lead. I do want to emphasize something so that you understand how this works. If tracks 1 and 2 individually are out of the lead and it takes $75,000 to put them back in the lead, you on your individual track do not have to make that whole amount of money up yourself. You can add some money to your track and see if someone on the other track wants to increase their bid. So that's just how a multi-parcel farmland auction works, or multi-parcel auction. If you have any questions, that's why we have a large staff here tonight to help you out with that. So enough with that. I'm going to head into the terms and conditions of tonight's sale. If you want to follow along, because I read through all of these, you can follow along right inside your bidder packet here. These are the terms and conditions for tonight's sale. Sales method. The property will be offered in 2 tracks individually, then in combination. There will be open bidding on individual tracks, then proceeding to the multi-parcel bidding format. Bidders will be able to combine any track at any time during this part of the auction. Bidders will be able to increase their bids on any track or combination until the auctioneer announces the tracks are sold. Down payment. 10% down payment is due at the auction. The down payment must be by personal check, business check, or cashier's check. Financing. Bidders must have their financing arranged prior to the auction. No bids are conditional upon financing. Absentee and phone bids. All absentee and phone bidders must register with Dye Real Estate and Land Company prior to the auction. Anyone bidding on behalf of an absentee bidder will be equally responsible for the bid and required to enter into a contract to purchase at the end of the auction. Simply said, if you're bidding for someone else here, please be confident in that person. Auction dispute. If any dispute arises between or among bidders, the decision of the auctioneer shall be final and absolute. All online bidders must register prior to the day of the auction. The technology disclaimer I am not going to read here. That is something that the online bidders have to agree to bid. Property inspection. Potential purchasers are responsible for conducting their own inspections of the property, and any due diligence, inquiries, and inspections will be conducted at their own risk. Seller and real estate company disclaims any and all responsibility for the bidder's safety during any physical inspection of the property. Absentee and phone bids. Any and all successful bidders will be required acceptance of bids. Any and all successful phone bidders will be required to enter into a purchase agreement with the seller immediately following the sale. Seller may be signing contracts electronically. All final bids are subject to a seller's confirmation. This offer will remain irrevocable and available to the seller for 5 business days after delivery of this offer to the seller, its counsel, or agent. The sellers are here tonight, so we will be signing a contract with the sellers immediately following the sale. In some cases, we do have people that are not present. In this case, the sellers are here tonight. Evidence of title. Dye Real Estate and Land Company will provide a preliminary title opinion, certificate, or report to be made available to prospective bidders upon request for review prior to bidding. The certificate is given for the protection of Dye Real Estate and Land Company only. No other person or entity may rely on the opinion expressed herein, nor is any liability assumed by this certification except 2. If any buyer elects to purchase title insurance, the cost of that title insurance will be at the buyer's sole expense. Seller will convey title free and clear of all liens, but otherwise subject to all easements and matters of record. All tracts are being sold as is. Benchmark Title Services out of Delphus. Ryan Warnicki did a preliminary title search on this property, and he found nothing except for a utility easement. There's a copy of it right there. The utility easement runs along the road ditch. That utility easement was established in 1940 for an electric company. Seller will provide a general warranty deed. The balance of the purchase price is due at closing, which will take place within 45 days after the auction. In the event the buyer fails to close and pay their balance when due, the seller reserves all rights allowed by law, including a suit for damages, specific performance, or cancellation of sale, with the seller retain the earnest money deposit. Any action taken after default shall be solely at the seller's option, with all costs incurred by the seller being paid by the buyer. Possession will be at closing on the wooded acreage. I do want to make a note here. Possession will be at closing on the tillable acreage as well. I was out there last night and I noticed that they had finished harvesting all the crops here yesterday. If you would like to do fall tillage or any fall work on the property with your 10% earnest deposit down, which obviously is non-refundable, please have a conversation with me after the auction so that I understand that we need to get some fall tillage and some work done here yet this year. And closing will be 45 days from now. So if you would like to do any fall work on that, I can have a conversation with the sellers about that after the sale. Real estate taxes and assessments. All real estate taxes and assessments will be prorated to the day of closing. In prorating taxes and assessments, the most current available tax information shall be used. This property is currently in CAUV. If the purchaser removes any or any portion of this property from CAUV, the purchaser will be responsible for paying any CAUV tax recoupment. New taxes may be established due to the creation of new parcels. All dimensions, proposed boundaries, and tract acreages are approximate and are based on aerial photos and auditor information. Final surveyed acres are subject to change by the closing of the sale. All final prices will be established by multiplying the per acre price that is established at the auction by the new surveyed acres. The sale will include 100% of the mineral rights, if any, owned by the seller. The seller will provide a new survey and legal description of tonight's sale. The new survey will reflect how the property is sold at the auction. If multiple tracts are purchased by a single buyer, those tracts will be combined for the purposes of the survey. The per acre price shall be established at the auction, will be multiplied by the acreage amount of the new survey established in the final sales price. Dye Real Estate and Land Company and its representatives are sole agents for the seller. All information contained in this brochure and all related materials are subject to the terms and conditions in the purchase agreement. The property is being sold as is, where is, with no warranty or representation either expressed or implied concerning the properties made by the seller or Dye Real Estate and Land Company. All sketches and dimensions in this brochure are approximate. Each potential bidder is responsible for conducting his or her own independent inspection, investigation, inquiries, and due diligence concerning the property. The information contained in this brochure is subject to verification by all parties relying on it. No liability for its accuracy or errors or omissions is assumed by the seller or Dye Real Estate and Land Company. Any announcements made the day of the auction take precedence over printed material. The above terms and conditions will become an addendum to the purchase contract. That is all for the terms and conditions. If you want to flip through, I'll go through the bidder packet for you or with you really quick. Tract number 1 is located in Allen County, Amanda Township, Section 1. It consists of 36 plus or minus total acres with about 35 acres tillable. Has a really good soil rating at 70.9 on tract number 1. Tract number 2 is also located in Allen County, Amanda Township, Section 1. It consists of 22 plus or minus acres, and it is primarily all wooded. If you flip here, you will see that the new survey that we have done here is available for you to review. I do want to make note of one thing. There are not dimensions on here, and I've had some questions about the feet of road frontage for tract number 2. Tract number 2 has 125 feet of road frontage. Tract number 2 has 125 feet of road frontage, allowing that is, help me say this right, Brad, that is what the township requires for it to be able to be built upon, correct?
Minimum frontage requirement to make the split.
Okay, there you go. He said it better than I did. That is the survey. Next, you have a consumer guide to agency. We are required by state law to provide you a copy of a consumer guide to agency, no matter how you interact with our company. Agency disclosure statement just states that myself and Dye Real Estate and Land Company represent the seller in tonight's auction. And then you also have a copy of the real estate purchase agreement, which you will be required to sign if you're the successful bidder at tonight's sale. And lastly, we have some upcoming auctions in here and other listings that you guys can check out. So I think that's pretty much everything I have for terms and conditions, unless you have any questions. Unless you have any questions, I think we're going to start the auction. You good?
I'm good. You good, Matt? I'm all stretched out. Are you?
Yeah? All right, very good. Tract number 1, located there on the corner of Agater and Grubb Road, 36 acres total. Approximately 35 acres tillable. Look in, folks. Somebody get 500 and start it. Get 500 here, now 5, now 5, now 500 other down here, now 5. It'll get 5, now 5, now 5. How about 400 and run? Get 4 and go. I got 4. Now 4.5. I'm 400 here, now 450. 400's on now, 50,000 other down here, now 4.5. It'll get 450. 400's on now, 50,000 other down here, now 4.5. How about 25? Get 425. 400's on now, 25. It'll get 425. 400's here now, 425. It'll get 425. 400's on now, 25,000 down here now. Able to buy now, 425. 400's here now, 25. It'll get 425. It'll get 425. I think they want it in a combination. 400's on now, 25. It'll get 425. Individual bidders, if you want a single track, get the bid as high as you can on this round. Because when it goes in a combination and they start bidding against it, it's going to be harder in your head to raise your bid. 400's on now, 25. It'll get 425. 400's here now, 25,000 down here now. Able to buy now, 425. It'll get 425. Hold the bid your way, Matt. 400,000.
Put it on bidder number 714. 714.
All right, well, he's doing that. We're going to move on to tract number 2. Tract number 2 is 21.7 acres, all wooded acreage right there. This is a good little piece, folks. If you're looking for a place to build, a place to hunt, you don't have to worry about asking for permission anymore. Here's your chance. Look in, somebody give 300,000 for it. Give 300,000 down here now. Able to buy now, 300. Give 3, now 3. How about 2.5? It'll give 250. Give 2.5 here now, 2.5 down here now, 50. Give 2.5 now, 50, now 50, now 50,000 here now, 2. Give 200. Give 2 and go. Would it give 2, now 2, now 200,000 down here now, 2. Give 200 here. Would it give 2, now 2. Nobody wants to be first. Give 200. Give 2, now 2. How about 175? 175,000 here now, 175. It'll give 175. I got 175. Get 200. Give 2, now 2, now 200 here now, 2. Would it give 2, now 2, now 200,000 down here now, 2. 175's on now, 2. Would it give 2, now 2, now 200,000 down here now, 2. 175's on. Give 200. I'm at 175 here now, 2, now 2, now 200,000 down here now, 2. Would it give 2, now 2, now 2. 175. Give 200. I'm at 2. now 25. It'll give 225. 200's on, now 25. I'll do 210. 200's here, now 10. But it'll give 210. 200's on, now 10. $1,000 down here, now 210. 200's on, now 210. But it'll give 210. 200's on, now 210. 210. Your way, Mikey, 200,000. Bidder number is
710.
bidder number 710. All right, we're at $600,000. If you're here to buy it in a combination, give 625. 600,000's on. Give 625. 600's here now. All of it. 625. Give 625. 6 1/4. 600's on now. 25. It'll give 625. 600's here now. $25,000 down here now. 625. 600's on now. 25. It'll give 625. 600's here now. 25. It'll give 625. Give 625. 600,000's your bid. Give 625. Don't sit on your hands. Here's your chance. 600's on. Give 25. It'll give 625. 600's on now. $25,000 down here now. 625. 600's here now. 25. It'll give 625. 600. I got 610. Give 620. 610's on now. 20. Now 20. Now $20,000 down here now. 20. 610's on now. 20. Now $20,000 down here now. Able to buy now. 620. 610,000's on, give 620. 610's on now, 20, now 20, now $20,000 down here now, able to buy now, 620. 610,000's your bid, give 620, folks. 610, now 20. 610, now 20, now $20,000 down here now, able to buy now, 620. Hold the bid. 714. 610,000 on bidder number 714. If you are interested in any of the tracks individually, once he gets that put up here, track 1 takes 411. If you're interested in that track individually, it takes $411,000. We have 411 on track 1. The faster you bid, the faster we're finished, folks. We have 411,000 on track number 1. That puts the individual bids in the lead. We have track number 2 is at $200,000, and track number 1 is at 411. The combination is out. $712. $425 on track number 1. Give me $435. I got $435. Now $445. $445, now $455. It'll give $455, now $65. It'll give $465. $455's on now. $65,000 down here now. $465. $455's on now. $65,000 down here now. Able to buy now. $465. Your way, bidder number is 455,000. Bidder number 712. If you're not on track number 2 right now and you want it, somebody give me 210.
210 for track 2.
Give me 210 for track 2. If you want it right now, you're out. 210,000 on track number 2. Anybody in? 655. We need 670.
I got 670 on the hole.
670's on the hole. We need a bidder number.
714.
First day at an auction, Matt. He's been doing it longer than I have, so I can make fun of him. He does.
I got 475 on track 1.
475, track 1 is bidder number 712. $675, 680.
685.
685 on the whole.
714.
Bidder number 714. Track 1 needs to be 486. Where's my track 2 people at?
There's trees in track 2 the size of Texas. I'm here to tell you.
He's lying.
Take 4 of me to get my hands around it. 486. I got 486 on track 1, bidder number 712. 486, track 1, bidder number 712.
Track 2, we're at 200,000 on bidder number 710. This is an emotional roller coaster for bidder number 710. He's in and out of the lead here, huh?
205, 205,000. He's not going to be any more.
Oh,
Track 2, bidder number 714.
205,000. Right here's our total at 691. If somebody here is interested in the combination of that, based on the rules over there and my math, we got to be 696. You got it? Oh, yeah.
Got 210.
Bidder number is 710, 210,000 on track number 2.
Got 215 on
215, give 220. 215's in, give 220,000 here now. Hey, what about, I got 220, 225. It'll give 225. 220's on now, 225. It'll give 225. 225, now 30. 225's in, now 30, now 30, now 30, now 30. Down here, now 30. 225, give 230. So close. 225, now 30,000 down here now. Able to buy now 230. Got it. 235. 230's on now 35. It'll give 235. 230's in now 35,000 down here now. Able to buy now 235. Hold the bid your way. 710. 230.
So for the whole, take 721 for the whole. If you want to advance your bid on track 1, it takes.
On track.
It takes 721.
721 on the whole, yes.
Track 1. Got 487,000 on track 1, bidder number 714.
Well, 487, 488. Yep, 489, 490, 491, 492. I'm at 491,000. Bidder number is 714, 491,000. That was a terrible auction cry, by the way.
Sometimes it takes that.
Yeah, just ask politely. Got it. I got it. We have 710. Bidder number 710's at $230,000 on track number 2, and bidder number 714 is at $491,000. I tell you what, folks, we're going to take this auction is sold with seller's confirmation. So we're going to take a 5-minute break. I know that we move fast here so far. We're going to take a 5-minute break. I'm going to have a conversation with the sellers, and then I'll be back in. You guys can discuss what you want to do here while we're out of the room. Ringman can help you with that. Any changes? Matt, Mike, Don, anything to talk about? Did you guys just eat while I was gone? We do have seller's confirmation. 231 on track 2. Bidder number. Oh. 718. 231. Bidder number 718. This is an auction. 232, 233, now 4. 233 is on, now 4, would give 4, now 5, would give 235, would give 235, now 6, would give 236, 235, you're out, 236, now 7, 236, now 700,000 down here, now 230, he's saying, yes, I'm taking it. 237, now 8, would give 238, now 9, would give 239, now 40, would give 240, 240, hit him at 245, give me 245, 241. Give 241. 240's on now, 41, but give 241. Your way, hold the bid, 710, 240. No, I got 241. Now 2. Give 242. 241, now 2, now 3. Would give 243. Would give 243. You had it. You can get it again. 242's on now 3, now 3, now 4. Would give 244. Give 244. I got 44, now 5, it'll give 245, 244's on now, 45, it'll give 245, 244's on now, 245, it'll give 245, 244's on now, 245, 245, yes sir, yes, gotta go, 244 now, 245, your way, 244, bidder number 710, thank you very much. All right, track number 1, I'm at 491. Give 492. I got it. Now 3. 493. Now 5. It'll give 495. It'll give 495. 496. Now 7. Would it give 497? Now 8. Would it give 498? Now 499. Now 5. Now 5. Now 500,000 down here. I got 499 in the back. I'm in the back, Matt. I got the man in the back at 499. I need 500,000. 499's on now. 500,000 down here now. Able to buy now. 500. I think that's the number I started asking at the beginning of this deal. 500. I got it. Now 5. I got to be 505. We just broke the rules. I'm at 500 now. Give me 505. It'll give 505. 500's on now. 505. That's going to get hard. 500's here now. 5. It'll give 505. 505. Who's got it? You're with the ball. I need the bidder number for 500,000. 714's $500,000. Okay. The hole is out. It takes 749 on the hole. If someone is here and interested in buying the whole thing, it takes $749,000. That is $12,738 an acre. If you're interested in the hole, it takes $749,000 on the hole. Individual bidders. In the lead is bidder number 714 at $500,000 and bidder number 710 at $244,000. All right, folks. I'm going to do this on my phone right now. I am going to start a 2-minute stop clock. For the love of Pete, find it. Okay. I'm starting a 2-minute stop clock right now. If we have no additional bids at the end of that 2-minute time frame, I am going to declare this property sold. We have $500,000 on bidder number 714. And we have $244,000 on bidder number 710. No pressure, but there's pressure. We have 1:30. On the whole, it takes $749,000 on the whole. If you're here and you're interested in buying it all and ruining the party for the individual track bidders right now, it takes $749,000. Stop the clock. 245. Give 246. 46. Now 7. 246, now 7, now 7, now 7, now another down here, now 247, now 8, would give 248, 248, now 9, would give 249, would give 249, give 249, I'm 248 here, now 249, would give 249, yep, 250,000, I got it, now 251, 250 here, now 251, all right, your way, bidder number 710, 250,000. That makes numbers real easy here. I'm at $750,000 on the whole. You got to be 755. 755 on tracks number 1 and 2. We're at 500,000. You got to be 505 on track 1, and you got to be 251 on track 2. I restarted the clock. Got a minute 50 left. We are at 250,000 on track number 2 and 500,000 on track number 1. Total of 750. You got to be 755 if you want to bid on the whole. Add 1,000 to track 2 and 5,000 to track number 1. Minute 30. $13,477 on track number 1. We're at 11,521. Not yet.
Not yet? I was counting.
This is like soccer. I control the rules. We have 59 seconds left.
Anybody else here?
About 50 seconds. If you're not bidder number 710 or 714, you need to raise your bid.
All we have to do is throw a hand in the air. We'll get to you.
Scratch your nose. 30 seconds.
That's like the all in, all done call, right?
Just takes longer. 15 seconds. Combination, give me 755. Yep. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. We sold the property tonight. Thank you very much for coming out. Take some food home. Why is it making noise? But if you are the successful bidder, please stay so we can sign some contracts.